In a small town, there lived a boy named Ryan. He was very smart and had so much potential that he could achieve anything he wanted. His biggest dream was to become a doctor. Everything seemed to be going well and his goal was clear. But Ryan had one major problem: he couldn't control his own mind. His thoughts were always restless. Every time he sat down to study, his mind would start to wander. Sometimes toward his phone, sometimes to Facebook or YouTube, and sometimes into daydreams. He often told himself, "Oh, there's still a lot of time. I'll study later." But the funny thing was that later never really came. His parents and even his teachers at school would constantly remind him how important it was to study with full focus. Yet Ryan believed that intelligence alone was enough to succeed. He thought nothing else was needed. One day, the results of the school scholarship exam were announced. Ryan secretly hoped that if he won the scholarship, his dream of becoming a doctor would become a little easier. But when he saw the result, his heart broke. He had failed. His friends, who studied regularly, all did very well. The same teachers who once praised him now looked at him with disappointment. That evening, Ryan sat alone, feeling ashamed. He knew he wasn't lacking intelligence. He had simply wasted his time. At that moment, he realized something very important. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, success is impossible. Right then, Ryan made a decision. He had to change himself. So, he looked for a teacher who would not only teach academic subjects but also help students build discipline. That's when he found Coach Miller, a very experienced physical education teacher. Coach Miller was not just about exercise. He also helped students improve their focus and self-control. People often said that even the most unfocused boys became disciplined under his guidance. Ryan went to Coach Miller and confessed, "Coach, I just can't focus on my studies. Whenever I sit down, my mind keeps jumping from one thing to another. What can I do to improve my concentration?" Coach Miller smiled gently and replied, "Controlling the mind is not easy, Ryan. Come, let me show you something." He took Ryan to the school playground. From the equipment room, he brought out a toy bow and arrow, set up a board in the field, and said, "If you can hit the center of this board, I'll know how focused you really are." Ryan tried, but the arrow missed the target. Coach asked, "What were you looking at when you shot the arrow?" Ryan answered, "The trees around me, the field, and the board." Coach shook his head and said, "That's your real problem. You are looking at everything at the same time. A good athlete only looks at the target, nothing else. Ryan, your mind is busy with everything around you, your phone, social media, YouTube. If you want to succeed in life, then during study time, you must only focus on your goal, nothing else." Ryan understood the message, but he asked, "Coach, where should I start? How do I become more disciplined?" Coach Miller explained, "Listen carefully. I'll tell you 4 simple rules. If you follow them, it will be enough. 1. Control your thoughts. Whenever your mind goes in another direction, remind yourself, this is my study time. I must focus now. 2. Make a routine. Create a daily schedule. Decide when you will study and when you will rest. Slowly, your brain will begin to follow the routine. 3. Keep distractions away. Your phone, TV, and useless apps are thieves of your time. Keep them away while studying. 4. Practice every day. Nothing changes in a single day. Build small habits daily. That is the real key to mental discipline." Ryan listened carefully to everything. He made a strict routine for himself and turned off his phone while studying. Every time his mind wandered, he reminded himself, "My goal is to become a doctor." At first, it was very difficult, but slowly his focus started to improve. After some time, he was able to study for hours without distraction. A few months later, he appeared for another important exam. This time, he didn't just pass, he came in first place. Ryan knew this wasn't luck or talent alone. It was the result of his discipline and focus. About a year later, when he stepped onto the stage to receive a scholarship, he remembered something Coach Miller had once told him. The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you wherever it wants. But if you train it, it will take you to your destination. From that day on, Ryan lived by one principle. Train your mind with discipline, and success will follow you. If you feel this story should reach more people, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay connected. I'll be back again with another inspiring story. Till then, be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward.